Hey, Megavonin everyone. I am on my Blue Line Lore Master after the update and the changes. So I'm gonna go through real quick um, what the changes are to Keeper of the Animals. Now you don't get all the pets, but you can if you go to this line. You get the Bog Guardian, the Noble Birds, and the Sabertooth. Now, as you can see here, things have changed a bit. So when you summon him, you're going to get +5 ranged attack extension and plus 2.5 tactical critical chance. The bird now, this is the same for the raven also. It'll give you the same passive buff, which is negative 15% to all inductions. Inductions are immune to setbacks, so that's pretty big. And then Sabertooth is plus 5% critical chance and plus 10% melee damage. Also, the Lynx is the same one. It has the same ability. It just isn't the same. Now, how it's going to change a little bit is pet attack I'm still going to use. But this minor pet command, now when you click this, it'll do a little bit of damage. It'll also do a little bit of incoming damage buff. And it'll access this ability, Bear Hug. Okay? Same thing here. Major pet command, do the same thing, plus 10% damage, plus 10% to, and it will actually access Roaring Challenge. Now, at the end here, these last two, they're going to be the same for all of the pets. These will change around here. I'll show you real quick. So the Lynx, the Minor will now do Slashing Claws, and the major command will now do Feral Strike. Okay? And as you saw there, Scion of the Wild is going to be Rage is the same as here. This will just do damage and give you this little buff here. And Scion of the Wild Protection accesses this last ability and gives you buffs there. Also, a little bit that's changed here is these give you basic sigils. Now, sigils, as you can see here on the bottom, applied to your animal companion within 60 meters. You will get, the companion will, for 31 seconds, get times 1.15 outgoing damage. Wizard Spark does the same thing, but it applies to you and your animal. Plus 5 run speed, negative 5 attack duration, plus 1 melee critical chance. And this just slows them down, and then there's a staff strike still. Power knowledge. To heal now, so now you're gonna get Light of the Rising Dawn. This is no longer a stun; it only interrupts. So it's not a daze anymore or a stun. Bane Flare I still keep, and this is obviously an area effect, very close range daze. You still get Burning Embers. Now Murder Crows I went into. Catmint will heal and just get rid of anything. I still use Light of Hope and Inner Flame to attack or to heal. So we are now in the maze in the Great Burrows. So let's go see how a pet attacks, how we use our command. So as you're going to see here, I'm going to pet attack first. Then I'm going to use minor pet command. Okay? When I use minor pet command, don't you do it too early or to pull off of me. Now watch. It'll say down here, companion successfully performed bear hug. So he's now done his bear hug. Now I'm going to put some buffs on him here. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so 15 seconds. I'm going to do the bear hug again. As you can see, not really taking too much damage. Let's heal. Go in here, stat. Paddington's still pulling aggro. We got this bad boy here. We're gonna do the same thing. Help him out. Okay. So I'm gonna target him and boom. Get all that off. Okay, now this is gonna be a little trickier. So I'm gonna wait for my heal to come up. We're gonna try to take this guy out here. Now when we go in here, we're gonna do our major, and that should do up to 10 targets forced attack. All right. Here we go. And we'll do protection. Now we'll do a bear hug. Cast him again. Alright, let's attack this guy. He's still doing pretty good. We'll do some buffs here. I did do protection this time. Let's get a stun in there. Alright, next one. Do that again. He's obviously still holding on pretty good here. Now, before I heal, I'm going to throw on his taunt again. Right now. Alright, now I'm just going to use cat mint. There we go. I'm not over aggressively attacking because I don't want to really pull off of him. So, I mean, still very stout. There we go. Alright, let's go to the next little camp here. So that's kind of the rotation I'm doing. I'm just kind of letting him take the hits. Alright. Paddington is obviously stuck on a wall here. There we go. Just single target in each one of them. Let Paddington fight him. There we go. Now let's do a big taunt. This one's getting through. His taunt obviously didn't work on him. Let's see. There's another one targeting me right here. Alright, now. We're just going to target each one by one. Let Paddington do what Paddington do. So I'm just making sure we share the same target before we do anything else. Oh, looks like Paddington's. I've out-leveled Paddington. I did not expect the level in here. So same thing, gonna do this. Gonna heal. Looks like Paddington's doing a great job. Alright. What have I got here? Okay. So let's recall Paddington. I think the same thing will work with my... let's try the Link. Now, same thing, gonna have a different ability, though. There is no area effect taunt for him. This one is gonna be, he's destructive. If things go kind of bad, I will throw the bear back up. Alright, Johnny Destructo, go get him. This is actually my favorite pet. Don't tell the others. We'll heal him up. Let's go in. There we go. He's got a dot on him. I can throw a little bit of something on him. And boom. Alright, Giant Destructo is doing a great job here. But yeah, hands down, this is my favorite pet. Not that I don't hate the bears, nothing. I just like the dot damage that he does. Alright. Then this time I'm going to use 4. And I'm just commanding him to attack the next character. Alright. There we go. Johnny, let's get you healed up here, bud. You got some diseases on you. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, an ancient corpse. Okay. Peekaboo! No, I'm just kidding. Something might come out. Oh, it's taking forever. Burning corpses is no easy business. Gotta do 10 of those, okay. Alright, here we go. Now this will show what, Johnny? Come on, Johnny, what do you got? I'm gonna blare him. There we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna murder a crow, the next one. We're gonna hit this one, throw taunts out, hit this one, throw taunts out. Still doing really sharp. Johnny. Boom. Alright. And then I'm hitting all of these. I'm hitting Wizard's Fire, Wizard's Spark, Wizard's Frost, and Burning Embers. Alright, so I hope that kind of helps with what is going on here. This kind of explains how the new Lore Master Blue line is working here. I think the pets are stronger than they used to be, but we will see. So, to go over it again, obviously this is a heal, a fast heal. This is a lighter heal and a big heal, which heals both of us actually. But it is a channeled spell, so it can be interrupted. So how I'm doing it, sending the pet in first. As soon as that target hits the pet or sees the pet, I'm doing minor pet command. That usually is going to kill him. If you're a bear, you might have to throw on some of the dots here. Major pet command is going to be your second ability here. Minor is going to be your first one. These two change depending on what pet you have. After that, the Sign of the Wild Rage. These are shared by all of them. So these two at the end will not change depending, no matter the pet you're on. So I'm alternating those back and forth. This has a 55, or this has a 1 minute cooldown. This has a 20-second cooldown, so that's why I'm using it more. Rage, if this is on cooldown, I will use Rage to attack them. But if you do use these commands or the Wild Sigils, see how they do a little bit of damage? If you do use it before the pet gets aggro, you will pull them. So all these do damage. So you need to know. What I do is I wait for the pet to get hit first. Then I will do Wizard's Fire, which obviously all of these sigils now also have a buff to them that goes to your animal. Wizard's Spark. Then I throw in Wizard's Frost and Burning Embers. If anything gets close to me, I use this, which is Staff Strike, or I just want to go in there. Light of the Rising Dawn no longer stuns, but it does interrupt and does a little bit of damage. And Bane Flare is the one I use in order to get some 15-second days so that nothing gets on me. Catman is an excellent heal. And Murder Crows is powerful. I never used it here, but I could have. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching. And once again, may you continue your adventures with the Heart of a Hobbit. Thank you so, so much.